Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about rate of change. Okay, let's start with the basic concept of rate of change. Okay, in rate of change, suppose the variable x and y are varied with time. So when they vary with time, we will say rate of change of y. So we will put dy over dt. Okay, this time round we will imply rate of the chain rule into it. We will put dy as a numerator and dt as a denominator. To work it out this part, so they will put it up dx dt and dy dx. Okay, all this is we based on change rule to work on it. Okay, let's look at an example now. In this example is partial example. Okay, the volume and the surface area of the sphere of radius r are given by v equals to 4 over 3 pi r cubed. And they give you the surface area is s equals to 4 pi r squared. Okay, from the old syllabus, okay, usually they will give out the formula. But come to the new syllabus, right? All these two formula are given in the formula sheet. So you can refer back to the formula sheets to look for it to work it out. Okay, we continue respectively, and the volume of the sphere increases at the rate of 200 cubic centimeter per second. What does it mean? Okay, I want you to highlight the keyword. When the moment they say the volume increases with the rate, okay, 200 cubic centimeter per second, this implies the question given you is the volume, the rate of the volume, which is 200 cubic centimeter, okay, per second. Okay, at instant when the radius of the sphere is 10 cm. Okay, so another information given in the question saying that at the beginning, okay, the radius is only 10 cm. Okay, now question asking, okay, find the rate of increase for radius of the sphere. What does it mean? In this question, okay, the question required to find out your dr dt. Okay, what is the radius will be increased per second. So from here we try to apply chain rule into it, separate dr as numerator, multiplied with dt, the denominator. Okay, based on the information we have dv dt. So I can put one of them as dv dt and the other one will be dr dv. Okay, so dv dt, we already have 200 from the information. The only thing is we need to focus to find out what is dr dv. Okay, to work out my dr dv, first of all, we try to find out from the volume. Okay, as what we know, volume is equals to 4 over 3 from the formula pi r cubed. Okay, to find out the differentiation of dv dr, so we differentiate dv over dr with respect to r. So work it out, 4 over 3, drop down your power 3, power pi, r will be to the power of 3 minus 1. So basically what I get is 4 pi r squared. Okay, not only that, what is the next information? I need to work out my dr over dv. So to work out this part, I have to settle what is my r squared. In the question also, they give you the instant at the beginning of your radius is actually 10 cm. Okay, from here we sub into your dr dv. So substitute r equals to 10, okay, into dv dr. So I get my dv over dr, which is equals to 4 pi multiplied 10 square. Okay, I will get 400 pi. Okay, once I get my dv dr, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip over my R and V. So same thing is going to happen with my 400 pi. I'm going to do the flipping as well. So from here, I will get my dr over dv, which is equals to 1 over 400 pi. Okay, now I get my information for my dr dv, so I can get all my informations from my dr dv and dv dt and sub into my dr over dt. So now we start to substitute. Okay, dr over dv, which is 1 over 400 pi, and my dv dt, which is 200, okay, into my dr over dt. So my dr over dt, we're getting 1 over 400 pi multiplied with 200. Okay, try to simplify. Okay, I will start with the technique to teach you how to simplify according to paper 1 non-calculator base. So you will get an idea what are the answer they are what is the answer they required you to display for the final one. So we simplified them. Okay, all the 0 can be cancelled out. So 4 divided by 2, I get 2. 2 divided by 2, I get 1. So basically from here, I get my final answer is 1 over 2 pi. Okay, centimeter per second. Okay, if the question similar come out in paper 1, you can leave your answer as an exact form in pi form. Okay, we can put the answer in pi form. If this is in paper 2, so then you have to calculate out. From here, I get my answer 0.15954 long decimal. So I will round it up to 3 significant figure, 0.15160. Okay, centimeter per second. Okay, this will be in paper 2 answer. Okay, now come to rate of change. A lot of students, they don't understand when do you need to apply and how to write the symbol for rate of change. Okay, let me brief you through before we go to part B. Okay, I'm going to use some space in part B to work on it. Okay, now look, rate of change. Usually you will see if they ask you length, okay, we usually will use dx dt. Depends on the question what they give you. Number 2, if they talk about perimeter, okay, we will use dp over dt. Okay, if they ask you to find number 3, the depth or the height of the 3D shape or 2D shape, we usually will use dh over dt. Okay, number 4, if they ask you to find area or surface area, okay, usually we will use dA over dt. Okay, number 5, okay, volume, we usually will find dV over dt. And the last one, radius, we will use dr over dt. Okay, I hope this information will help you. Okay, I will leave it one side first, okay, and continue part 2. Okay, in part 2, what they want in the question is they want the rate of increase for surface area of the sphere. So this time now they want surface area. So what are the symbols we're going to put? We are going to use dA over dt. Okay, using change rule, split dA as a numerator, dt as a new denominator. Okay, based on the information I have, okay, we already have my DRDT, so I probably will use my DRDT to work on this question. Okay, right, now we have DRDT, this information we have it. Okay, we only need to find our DA, DR. Okay, let's start. Okay, we can use our A from your final, for your questions they give you is 4 pi r squared. So from here we differentiate my surface area with respect to radius. There will dA over dr, which is 8 pi r. Okay, what is the next step is I'm going to substitute my r, radius of 10. So substitute radius 10 into dA dr. So from here dA dr, you will get 8 pi multiplied by 10, I get 80 pi. Okay, so I got all the information I have, so I can start to work it out my dA dt. So from here, my dA dt will be taking dA dt out, 80 pi. Okay, multiply. From here, I will work out paper 1 style first, 1 over 2 pi, taking this answer to work it out and try to simplify. So divide by 2, I get 1, divide by 2, I get 40. So basically, I will get my answer. Rate of change for surface area will be 40. Okay, now in the question, right, they actually given that they are using S for the surface area. Okay, since they are using S, you also can put it as ds dt. Okay, follow the question, also doesn't matter. Okay, also what this is, I'm using paper 1 to work on the final answer. If you using for paper 2, we will do the same thing. dA dt, you put it out 80 pi multiplied 0.1595 something. So at the end of the day, you still get back 40. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you understand from now.